6:52, time for the morning sprint.
UW-Madison officially naming Dr. Jennifer Mnuchin as the new chancellor. She was previously the dean of the law school at UCLA, now becoming UW's 30th leader. Officials said the UW System Board of Regents voted unanimously to approve her. Mnuchin replaces outgoing chancellor Rebecca Blank, who's leaving UW to be Northwestern's first female president. Mnuchin will begin her tenure on August 4th.
The FDA and Abbott Nutrition reaching an agreement to ease the nationwide baby formula shortage. It spelled out the steps needed to reopen the Abbott plant in Michigan that's been shut down since February. The Biden administration says formula production could ramp up there within 2 weeks. New formula hitting store shelves right after 8 weeks.
The Food and Drug Administration is expected to authorize a booster shot of the Pfizer COVID vaccine for kids 5 to 11 as soon as today. So far, less than 30% of kids that age have received 2 doses of the vaccine since it became available in November. An advisory committee of outside vaccine experts for the CDC has scheduled a meeting about the booster for this week as well.
This morning, a House subcommittee will be holding its first public hearing in more than half a century on UFOs. It comes after a congressionally mandated report released last year found that most of the incidents analyzed remain unidentified. Since that report, the Pentagon has formed a special program meant to streamline data to identify the objects. Testimony is expected from its head.
You can now order more free at-home COVID tests. The government first started offering them in January. They announced a second round available to be shipped out in March, and now a third round of tests now available for order. Every home in the U.S. is eligible. Just head online to covid.gov to get yours.
New information on last week's severe weather in Minnesota. Lutzen Resorts on Lake Superior says its 2 historic red bridges both sustained damage from the storms and flooding. It was caused by rushing water and debris from pine and spruce trees taken by the current. The resort says they do plan on restoring the 137-year-old bridges.
The Biden administration is making it easier for families to visit relatives in Cuba. The State Department says it is reinstating the Cuban Family Reunification Parole Program and increasing visa processing. It's also lifting the family remittance cap of $1,000 a quarter. The president pledged in 2020 to reverse Trump-era Cuban policies. The governor of New Mexico says the Hermit's Peak fire, now the largest fire in that state's history at more than 298,000 acres burned so far. The fire started in early April and is only about a quarter contained. It's expected to remain active with critically dry fuels and near record temperatures down there. More than 300 buildings have been damaged or destroyed. That includes 166 homes.
JetBlue says it still wants to buy Spirit Airlines and is going straight to Spirit's shareholders. Spirit's already rejected a takeover offer from JetBlue, deciding to merge with fellow budget airline Frontier instead. Now JetBlue is urging shareholders to vote against the Frontier deal and offering its own all-cash offer of $30 a share.
It's an abundance of sunshine when you head out the door now. Temperatures are comfortable too, into the low 50s and upper 40s. We're going to warm things up to the upper 60s this afternoon. Cloud cover is going to be on the increase as we go throughout the day, though, and that's ahead of our next rainmaker that's already trying to work its way into the picture. It's got some drier air to fight initially, but we're going to see those raindrops on the increase mainly after 7 o'clock tonight, overnight tomorrow. Any rain you see on radar early today, it's fighting some dry air before it makes it to the ground.
Yeah, we'll be tracking that for sure tomorrow morning.
Yes, we will.
Chris Reese, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Thanks for joining us this morning, folks. Have a great Tuesday. Enjoy that sunrise. We'll be back here same time, same place tomorrow.